I can't front, B. We got to give it up, bro. We got to give it up. Rum Nitty versus Chilla Jones was fire, and y'all know it. Y'all be clowning Chilla. Oh, he's boring. I used to clown Chilla too. I used to call him Audio NyQuil. I told niggas I was listening to one of his battles when I was driving back to LA from Vegas and almost fell asleep at the wheel because his rounds was Audio NyQuil. I used to get on Chilla too. You know what I mean? But Chilla was fire in this battle all 3 rounds to me, bruh. He was good all 3 rounds. I know Rum got wild, crazy fans. I know how y'all are, but we got to give it up. This was a fire battle on both sides. I myself, and shout out to Posey, you know what I mean? Shout out to my bro Posey. He put it in my mind first. I thought this was a hired hit. I thought this was going to be a hit for Rum Nitty to just come body Chilla Jones, and like that was just going to be it. Chilla Jones came out swinging. He had a solid first round to me. You know what I mean? He had a Penn State Nittany Lion bar. That was dope. He had a rum chilling around fruits, jungle juice. That was hard. That the dignity lines he had when he did the dig nitty, you dig nitty, now dig nitty out the grave. Like, you know what I'm saying? That triple entendre shit, that was fire. The way he was flipping the dignity shit. That was hard. You know what I mean? Chilla definitely came to play. He had a Honda Sonata car flip scheme that was pretty dope. He had a Nitty Sweet rum chata line that was pretty hard. Chilla Jones had a really good first round to me. You know what I'm saying? I like this first round. Rum Nitty came right back out the gate swinging with the DJ Academics bar. You know what I'm saying? Saying Chilla looked like DJ Academics and shit. Rum Nitty showing some comedy and some jokes and shit. So that was cool. He was talking about how Chilla Jones fucking get robbed for the chain at KOTD and all that. You know what I mean? And Rum said, you know, they say I robbed you for the chain when I freed you. That was fire. I freed you from the chain was fire. That was super hard. Then he had the a writer's block line when he said, then he had the flight risk shit to follow up with that. That was super fire. He said suppressors on the big Glock quiet enough you can hear a pin drop. That was hard. He had the chivalry shivering line. That was super hard. You go from showing him chivalry to him shivering. That was hard. Rum Nitty was getting off in the first. He was clowning Chilla Jones' flow. You know what I'm saying? The slow, boring flow sometimes that Chilla, you know what I'm saying, could fall into. Rum Nitty, he clowned that. He had a Bermuda Trip bar that was fire. He also had the rum on the floor for the dead homies bar. That was hard. Rum Nitty was wilding in the first. He was definitely wilding in the first. He had the on chill unannounced bruh man. That was super fire. He said OD in the jet. Forget, I got the Juice World. That was hard. Rest in peace to Juice World. That bar Rum Nitty said was fire. And then I hear some people saying too soon. But I mean, this is battle rap. This is what they do. You know what I mean? We talk about topics that's going on current in the culture right now. So I thought that line was super fire by Rum Nitty. First round is very close. I think the first round is a very close round. Then we'll move on to Chilla Jones second. In Chilla Jones' second round, he had he was joking on Rum Nitty for his battle when Rum battled Twerk. You know what I mean? They almost got into the fight. Nigga said Rum Nitty went outside and saw Twerk and said, I didn't realize you was that big. Like, yeah, Chilla was clowning him for that. Chilla Jones had a Pussy Blood throwing the towel bar, followed that up with a Colin Powell line that was super fire. Rum looking worse than Lizzo at the Laker game. She looked awful. They gonna try to kill me for that too, probably, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? He had Chilla Jones had a line where he said, the Lakers jersey wouldn't make you worthy. That was fire. He said he krillin' with the strap. That was a dope line. Rum I'm vodka 5 times the still. That was fire. That was super fire by Chilla. Chilla has some cold lines in this second. This is a fire Chilla round in this second. The KKK white sheets line, we was talking about you lost the K Shine, you lost the big K. Now that line was fire. How he brought the white sheet shit up. That was super dope. He said you could learn from Cornell, Ivy Leaguer. You know what I'm saying? Rum named Cornell. Cornell's an Ivy League school. That was super fire. You know what I mean? When he was talking about the I got hella patch, chopper, like Chilla Jones was getting off in the second round and he was switching the flows up, you know what I'm saying? Getting in and out the pocket. He wasn't staying on one scheme for way too long and drawing it out. He was more, getting in and out. He was very quick with it. You know what I mean? And I thought that was fire. He had a where the party at line toward the end of the round of his second. That was super fire. So Chilla Jones, I thought this was a fire round. I thought this was one of the most fire rounds I've seen from him in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I definitely rock with this round. Rum Nitty came out. He had a Jonestown Kool-Aid out bar, coat with the Kool-Aid out bar. That was super fire. He had a ADD. I cannot chill. You know what I'm saying? That was fire. He also had a Jay-Z line. The Jay-Z line was cold. Where the nigga was like, what's a pen to a Jay-Z verse? 16 right to the head. That was fire. That was super fire. He had the and Rum Nitty second, he had the water break. He took, you know what I'm saying, where the nigga took a swig of water. He was like, water break. That mean that could pop at any moment. Like, that shit was fire. Rum Nitty had a crazy second round, man. He had a Kingpin Rico act line that was super fire. He had an Aftermath Death Row line that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Losing You Tonight, Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? That was hard. Then he also, in his second, he also had a Delta United Spirit Airlines flip that was crazy. That flip that Rum Nitty did was crazy. And he stayed on the airport shit with the departure, security, terminal. It'll get terminal for you. Like, he was wilding in the second, man. Rum Nitty's second round is fire. These is definitely two guys you gotta watch more than once to put all this shit together, though. But they both definitely was wilding, man. We're gonna move to the third. I thought the third round was Chilla's lightest round, even though I still think this was a good round from him. I thought his third was his lightest round. He actually rebutted and flipped Rum Nitty's airport Delta Airlines scheme and all that with the JetBlue Frontier scheme. That was super fire rebuttal. Super fire. He said I gave Rum that Spark bottle service, talking about Rum when Rum Nitty was in writer's block. He was getting writer's block and all that, and Chilla helped give him that Spark. So, you know what I'm saying? When you order bottles and shit, you know what I mean? They come out with the sparklers and all that. That was fire. That was a fire line. Then he had he said I put the fuck you on threads Conor McGregor suit. That was hard. All sober rum in my system. That was hard. He started clowning Rum Nitty about the Walmart shit, talking about how Chilla moved to AZ and he was living better than Rum, and Rum working at Walmart trying to get promoted to loss prevention. He was getting off in his third too, man. Chilla third was definitely dope, man. He had a battleship line that was crazy. You know what I mean? Then he had a What I Pop, a Kill a Couple, Queen and Slim. You know what I mean? Referencing the movie and shit. That was a dope line. You know what I mean? Chilla Jones definitely had a good 3 rounds. I thought his second round was his best round, but he definitely came with 3 good ones. Going on to Rum third, I thought this was this might have been his, you know what I mean? This was the clear round in the battle to me. I gave Rum this third clear. He did I was in a trap with Smack trying to re-rock like I'm battling Tay again. That was hard. Rum Nitty was going off. He had a Grace Jones, Strong J line that was fire. You know what I mean? He had a coat off Chilla, like Rex rapping. That was hard. It was like I watched you go to the pad, like syncing my devices. That was crazy. That was crazy in his third round. You know what I'm saying? The Coors Light made to chill. You know what I'm saying? Referencing the Coors Light commercials and all that. That was fire. He had a line where he said, yo, turn to the SIGs on cue. He said, your turn to get the SIGs on cue. That was fire. That was super fire. He said, what else did he say in the third? He had I air around 30, like tire pressure. That's stupid. Gotta have your tire pressure. He said air around 30 tire pressure line. That was super dope. Pin water down, Alcatraz. Rum Nitty was definitely wilding in his first, man. Rum Nitty was definitely wilding in his third. Sorry, in the third round, pardon me. You know what I mean? Getting in the store, Sneak and Chill, Craig and Day Day. Like, yeah, man, he Rum Nitty was wilding in his third. I gave Rum the third round clear. I think the first 2 rounds are debatable. I gave Chilla Jones the second round on first watch. You know what I'm saying? I really like Chilla Jones second round. I'm not gonna front to you. I thought Chilla Jones second round, he was leaving Earth. So I think it comes down to that first. Definitely gotta watch it again, man. Shout out to Rum Nitty, shout out to Chilla Jones for giving us a fire fucking battle, man. Black Compass Media. It's, in my opinion, it's the one that counts.